right
for
there.
the drug dealers.
And that's Big U. The government is trying to cook Big U, bruh. And not just cook
Shit.
it with some oil spray. They trying to cook Big U with olive oil, bruh. They wanted to sizzle. Big U had his first bond hearing today. And as expected, they denied it. I'm almost certain at this point Big U will remain in detention. Now, quite frankly, when I seen the proposed bond package, I didn't think that was convincing enough to get the prosecutors
What was
or
the
the
bond
judge
package? What was
to
the
grant
bond
him bond.
package?
To be honest, it was only $600,000. Brick Baby, he put up $1 million and he got denied bond.
Yeah, that was
I
dumb
would
as
believe
hell.
that Big U and them would have probably seen that Brick Baby bond package got denied. They probably would have tried to up it. Big U also solicited the help from prominent members of his community who swore that they would be responsible for Big U and that they would make sure that he don't violate his bond conditions like witness tampering and things of that such. But the prosecutor said, hold on, Judge. These countless supporters who's coming to court vowing that they will stop Big U from violating terms, bro, cut the malarkey. The prosecutor said, where were they when he was out here doing
this? He was
crimes,
doing
allegedly?
this.
All right, the
He was motherfucking. They ain't gonna do shit. They just some more bigots for his eyes. He was doing all this, and now they talking about, oh, we're gonna make sure he doesn't do anything. Shut up. Shut up. Beat it. Beat it.
Any supporters or defendant may offer as sureties will not protect the community. They did not save Rayshon Williams, whom defendant murdered and abandoned in the desert. They did not save defendant's countless extortion and embezzlement victims, whom defendant terrorized or tricked for years. They did not stop defendant from leaving Los Angeles in the midnight hours before his arrest or hurling thinny, veiled threats in the lead up to his surrender. This court should have no trouble finding that defendant represents a danger to his environment. These are the official terms they used to deny Big U bond. They stated that the weight of evidence against him is very strong. They stated he's subjected to a lengthy period of incarceration if convicted, prior criminal history of violence or use of weapons.
He's out of there.
Don't give him
nothing.
So it looks like him leaving his home at midnight, knowing he was probably going to get raided the following morning. They're saying, hold on, bro. This is signs that he's willing to evade if he can. The one thing I was very interested in when I heard he's subjected to a very lengthy incarceration period. I'm thinking,
like,
okay,
what?
50 years, 60 years. Like, what is it, bro? Like, what is this super huge, abnormally long, like, incarceration period that was...
How long they trying to get him?
People, when I seen the actual number...
What's the number? What's the number they trying to give this nigga? Oh, my God.
I'm not.
50 years ain't nothing you faint about? What's worse than 50 years? TK got 80 years. Bro, y'all are giving niggas jersey numbers nowadays. We just giving niggas history numbers now. Back in my day, we just giving niggas anything. What he finna get? Alright, if alright. Let's see.
Not incarcerated. I'm not in Big U shoes. But when I seen a number they throwing at Big U, I almost passed out and landed on the floor, bruh. This is overcooking if I ever seen one. As currently...
What the fuck? Oh my God. I didn't even know it get that high. What the fuck? I might have to say that again. Am I reading this correct? It get that high? Oh my God. Oh, fuck crime. Crime ain't gonna do nothing for me. You might as well just go ahead and start a fight with the cops in there and make them shoot you. You might as well just go ahead and start a fight with the nigga you hate the most in there and make them stab you up. What the fuck? No, Big U, this is crazy. Big U is really useless now. If this is what they doing to Big U, what they gonna do to the loose cannon and the Brick Baby? Oh my God. You know, None of y'all kids will see this. Like, literally, none of y'all kids will see this. Like, literally, you won't see it, your kids won't see it, they kids won't see it, and they kids won't see it, and they kids won't see it. Like, literally, all of our kids won't see none of what we talking about. Like, literally, they gave him a sentence that they won't even see. Or they kids, or they kids, or they kids, or they kids. Like, they kids of the family tradition kids, of the kids, they won't even see. They won't even know that they dad or mom sentenced a nigga to damn near, what is basically 1,000 years? What's 1,000 years? Like, a universe? What the fuck is 1,000? Like, I never even seen that was possible. That's possible. Why didn't you just give him the death penalty? That's tough. You mean tell me I could be in this bitch at 108?
Charged. Defendant
this
faces
ain't right.
A statutory maximum.
Well, I mean,
he
got what he got, but yeah, this is crazy.
600 years. Even discounting defendant's criminal history due to his age, as currently charged, defendant faces a likely guidelines range of life in prison based on a total offense level of 43 for count 1 alone.
Oh my
Big
God.
in his 50s. So
he faced 43
years,
for count 1 alone.
600 years, bruh. You still gotta look at that number and tell yourself, I gotta walk this down, bruh. How do you walk down 600 years, bruh? Even if Big U live until 120 years, bruh, he's still gonna have 500 plus years left. This number really
that would have broke my heart.
How uncool the streets are.
Ain't no way that's what they trying to put on me. I would have broke me. He should have went and beat that judge ass when he seen this. You gotta go get out of here.
To you it might be. To me it's not, bruh. All right.
600 minutes ain't to me ain't worth it.
I'd rather be the.
How long is 600 minutes, Chuck? Like 5 hours? Yeah, that ain't worth it to me.
The biggest sucker, the biggest mark. It means I get to avoid.
Y'all know when y'all go in there, nothing stops out here. Yeah, they worth it to me. Like, you go in there, nothing stops out here. You just racking up bills. You just racking up all type of shit that you can't pay for. So it's just racking up. You just basically in a shitload of debt. Yeah, no.
600 years. Call me a mark, bro.
You don't even know how the world is.
If the price of being tough is 600 years, I don't want to be tough, bro. This is insane. It's insane.
It's more than insane.
The 600 years mark is kind of poetic because Big U, Big as Op, is 600. Who is a ranking game banger in Los Angeles. Well, I don't know if 600 is a game member. That's my guy. I don't want to put charges on him, okay? But that's one of his biggest ops. Now, the thing about this, too, is 600 was actually at the bond hearing today, and it got super dramatic. Big U family was there, and they recognized 600, and things took a turn.
What?
But as we're in the hall, we're all in the hallway. You feel me? And
so they trying to beat your ass.
Is there supporting the dude? And she's like, come up to me, want to talk to me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing here? I'm like, I'm just here supporting. You know what I'm saying? You've been disrespectful. Disrespectful to who? How? You've been okay. What did I say that was disrespectful? She couldn't tell me. You said, oh, you recording me? Well, look. I'm a switch for you. So she want to turn around and do like, and she want to model for me. Mind you, this is someone's mother. You feel me? She says, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna switch for you. So she want to show her little booty. You feel me? And show off.
These is old people, Chad.
Like, I'm not attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your son, who's my age, know what you're doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, I really hate to talk about
these
mama.
is old people.
Because,
Exhibit-
you know, I had a mother. she's
Exhibit
like,
age.
I know how emotional women be. So I'm not going to really go in on her as I should. I should. I got
would've.
all right to. She physically went in on
Been
me.
on my mama ass.
But I'm going to give her a pass because she's emotional for whatever reason. I don't know why she's emotional. It just is it's what you've been dealing with forever. But we're going to live out of it. Just say this, man. You know, so we're going to talk about the court after. So we're going to talk about what happened in the court after. So as we all leaving the court, mine just like 30 of them. It's one of me. You feel me? Elevator getting crashed. Now we all going to get up in this elevator. We all in here. It's packed, jam-packed.
We all in here.
So
he think
once
he
again,
the toughest.
I'm going to be respectful because women are emotional. The
Oh,
woman
it was 30 women.
gets up on me and bump me against the wall. You happy? You happy now? I'm looking around like, bro, like, what's she doing, man?
That wasn't smart on Big U's family end. That was the dumbest thing they could have done, and that doesn't help Big U's case. Because if you read the complaint and you read why they were denying him bond, or even when you read the official indictment, they included the video that Big U filmed before he turned himself in. And in that video is quoted all throughout the indictment. The feds said that when Big U mentioned people like 600, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Whack 100, that was Big U's last attempt to scare and threaten people. That was Big U's last attempt to put a mark on certain people that he wanted things done to. So when those people come to court and your family is attacking them, well, that
it
proves
is
the feds
over.
right. That proves, yo, this is
It is
work of Big U.
over.
When in fact, yo, if
Over
you're
for
supposed
this
to
nigga, right?
come to court, conduct yourself the right way, right? You don't want to come to court and start acting like, bro, you don't got no self-control, bro, because them folks will tie everything to Big U, everything.
They like 5 minutes late. He finally let us in. Oh, make sure everyone's phone's off. Oh, no, phone's off. Take out my earpiece now. I'm the first one to walk through. I could see him through the glass. He's sitting right there. I'm the first one to walk in. I said, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? You know what I mean?
What?
He look at me, look away. Buster, scary. Don't even want my guy. He's scary, right? The lawyer didn't
How
have
you
anything
doing?
to stand on. His only key bullet point thing to stand on was that Big U surrender.
How you doing this crazy?
That's all he had to say good about it.
I'm not doing good. I'm behind
We going through
bars.
this thing, right? You know, the prosecutor said,
I'm
what he said.
shit
He
tea.
get to speak. He get to speak. So the prosecutor said, I don't know if it's the prosecutor. Please correct me on that. He like, not only when he turned himself in, he fled. He already fled, so you can't say turn himself in. They played the video of him mentioning Whack 100 and 600. He said that 600 was with the FBI when they raided his house. He said that 600 and Whack 100 are working with the FBI. You know what the district attorney prosecutor said? He said that those are lies and that those people have never spoken with the FBI. Okay? So they used what he said against us, against him. So he said by him saying that 600 and Whack 100 are working with the FBI, he said everyone knows if people in the streets are working with law enforcement, that puts a target on their back.
That's what they
used that
said.
as smoke signals to
That's what they
threat.
said. They seen somebody working. I mean, in the streets. They seen you in the knowing you in the streets. They said, "Fuck it, we gonna let this nigga be a free man." They dangerous out there in LA. All right.
This is what the DA says, right?
You're about to hear exactly how the feds is tying everything back to Big U. Somebody who Big U employed, supposedly, the feds put up a screenshot of that person like making threats towards 600.
What?
And the feds will say that that person is making threats towards 600
What?
because of that video that Big U released before he turned himself in. And that's why he shouldn't get bond, because you have people willing to do work, willing to threaten and harm people on behalf of Big U. Which is why if you love Big U, this is the time you're supposed to stay off social media. If you truly
Please.
got love and
You're
respect
not
for Big U,
supposed to have no
you're
type
not
of.
supposed to mention anybody you think Big U got issues with, bro, because the feds gonna tie it back to him. So 600 would say that the feds actually showed a screenshot of this person threatening him in court today.
So then they pull up a next clip. They show a screenshot of a guy who works for Developing Options. You know what it said? It said, free Big U, kill 600, and keep the rest.
Oh my
They
God.
put his screenshot up. You know what they said?
What
This
the
guy,
fuck?
Employee that was
Why
just
would
seen
they-
a few days prior with Big U in the cart on Crenshaw and Slauson with a Developing Options head who just got hired for him a month prior. So they're using all this stuff.
This nigga
you know
is
what I'm saying?
crazy.
All that stuff came up. They also said that when they raided his house, they were told that it was a firearm in the house. They asked the father, he wasn't there. The father said it should be in there, but it's not there.
What the fuck?
Pop's like, man, I'm 80 years old, bro. I'm not going to jail for that shit. That motherfucker
Literally.
it should be there. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with all
Should
that
be
stuff-
there. It ain't there. I'm 80. I ain't going to jail.
So they also
That's his shit.
He's definitely being charged with the murder. Y'all remember my video I said a few weeks ago? He's not being charged with one indictment. So that was one of the arguments that
Is
Big
it
U's
people
lawyer
moving
said.
up
Big
there?
U's lawyer said that
Or
all
am I
this stuff
tripping?
about a murder, there's no police reports, he hasn't been charged with it. Mind you, the DA over there in the cut, like, I'm gonna let you finish. As soon as you finish, you have anything else to say? He comes up and says, no, actually, he is being charged with the murder. I say, oh, Big U's being charged with the murder? So then they start talking about the murder.
What?
They said that
What?
the first time
What?
they contacted Big U's family about the murder of Rayshawn Williams, he wasn't even a suspect. They only contacted them to see what they knew about him. And Big U wasn't there. The wife was there. They said the wife called from a mother's phone, called Big U, and said, hey, they came asking about Rayshawn. They got
What
all-
the fuck?
He wasn't even a suspect. They said that made him guilty. Right, that made him a suspect right there.
This is bad.
This is
bruh. I
bad.
don't
This
even
is
wanna give advice
bad.
to the family, bro, or to
Man.
anybody associated with Big U.
Yeah, this
or
is
anybody
crazy.
associated with this case, bro. I don't even want to give advice, bro, because bro, how did Fast work? Bro, Fast will take me giving advice and say, okay, he working
You
with them.
working with him? Yeah.
So,
This
hey,
is
bro,
crazy.
I wish
LA's
everybody
dangerous.
fighting this Fed case the best. I truly hope, truly hope, bro, that things work out for everybody, bro. But right now, it's looking spooky.
Do we supposed to be hoping that a murderer like that should be? I don't think we supposed to be hoping that. I'm gonna stop him right there. I don't think we supposed to be hoping that. But you know. That's tough. 600 years. That's what they putting in front of your face. You taking that to trial, or you just gonna take the plea? What's a plea for 600 years? Life? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, yeah. Hoo-wee. I'm never going